Hello everyone, my name is Josh Apollos and welcome to today's Brave Up O'Clock Travel Podcast. Yes, I'm so excited because it is a season of love and my guest on today's episode, their journey and their story has been heartwarming and inspiring. I'm talking about the one and only Mr. and Mrs. AG. But before you meet them, stay tuned. Don't touch the dial. I will be back shortly. With Brave Up Travels, you are guaranteed amazing flight deals and exclusive discounts on all your bookings. Contact us today or send us a DM on all our social media platforms. Brave Up Travels, we make your travel experience seamless and stress-free. So, like we were saying, I told you I am the most amazing and beautiful couple you can ever think of having in set. One Mr. and Mrs. Why? Just imagine if I'm not married. What will not happen to me now? Pressure!
Just imagine if I am not married. Okay, you're married.
She's married.
Flossy.
Please, I think a single person come and close this exception. I think a single person, please. I think a single person. Not single yet. Not single yet.
That's nice. So no single yet.
They are singles in there. Singles in around. The singles around, so please.
Single ready to mingle or single.
Single ready to mingle.
Why not mingle?
Why you not mingle? Funny enough, I'm one that is supposed to start asking question.
But we are the one that's here.
Well, you're asking the question. It's a show, so let's turn this table around.
You have to answer complicated.
You have to answer
They are here complicated relationship.
No situation. Anything that's complicated, just walk out of it. Once you can say, once you say it's complicated, just move. But what about if the complicated as well? See, once it's complicated, there's one. Just move. Never
There is not boundary.
See, when I see people, I hear people say it's better to cry in the Lambo than excuse me. You're not living if you're crying.
Well, there are some people that can trade their peace of mind for money. So maybe that's in the situation. Yeah, I can't tell.
So what about instead of crying in Nigeria, you're crying in Dubai and like sorry. I mean you're crying. You're still crying.
Irrespective of the location.
You won't be crying. So let me even ask this question. How did you book it? So I'm going to make it as short as possible. I was still working in Nigeria at the time, and I was on my way home. So I'm like, the junction to my house is like just 3 steps in front of the bus stop. You know? When the bus would stop, as it was passing, I was looking into my street and I saw one lovely figure out of the street. I'm like, before this figure branch enter somewhere, let me flick up and know where it's going. I had to jump down from the bus. I almost rolled. You know when like you jump from rolling in the bus? That's not something. You jump down and then I chased her into where she was going to go and meet him. I had 3K left in my account. And so she will go to the ATM gallery and I followed her. So that it might be like, I just know I'm not connected anything. So I connected my last 3K. And so I went outside for her. No, before then. So she was holding a flyer for the church I was going to send. So that was good the eyes. But I don't have people to her. And I just looked at her and like, this name is nice show. And then try and find another opportunity to meet her. But that flyer broke the ice. And I was like, oh, you are going to my church. As we said, someone just gave it to her. That's how I broke the ice. Then I went to wait outside for her to come out of the gallery. And when she came out, I just asked her, which way are you going? Pointed and said, can we walk together? The rest is history. So let's say you are literally doing evangelism.
No, so someone else did the evangelism.
He was being follow. Someone did the evangelism and I didn't follow. Yeah. So how do you know he was the right person?
Okay, well, it started the relationship 3 months before I joined you.
Ah.
So I was using that 3 months to observe. If we are friends, we get talking, I noticed that whenever I'm coming back from work, we'll just call me. I don't know, maybe he set an alarm or something on me.
Set alarm.
He always call when I'm close to the bus stop, like coming back from work, close to the bus stop. They'll just say, where are you now? And I'm like, I'm almost at the bus stop. Okay, I'm coming outside now. So he will walk me over from the bus stop down to the house. So he did that for like a lot of months. Then I'm just for consistency. I would keep asking, how far now? After what I'm telling you, let me come and be my girlfriend. So I'm like, I do understand. I can only be your friend. And at the time then, I like guys that tall. And looking at him, he's just like
I told you another places now.
you get it? Yes. I think I'm 5.5, and my mentality is like anybody that wants to get married to should at least be 6 points and like taller than I do. But you are not. So why are you disturbing me in this short man? So I ended up to friend zone him. We are just friends. So there was not this day. I'm coming back from work. So just like his normal routine, he called and instead of heading home, he asked me that let's go for a talk. So we went to a shawarma spot. And then I'm working in a real estate firm. So there's this small chain that I have in my hand. So when he bought that shawarma, he's now asking again that how far now? Come and be my girlfriend. I've been talking to you. And I told him, excuse me, is it because you bought me shawarma? How would I ask me to be your girlfriend? It felt really bad that day. And I wasn't joking about it. So instead I had to tell you that if you want 20 of this shawarma on his spot, I will get it for you. So don't insult. It felt really bad. And I'm like, well, don't ask me this question again.
It is what it is.
Don't ask me this question again. Don't even bring it up again. So fast forward to one Valentine's Day like that. He just called me and asked me that, please, can you follow me to your church? And I'm like, what's going on in your church? It's Valentine's night, evening rather. So lovers are hanging out. You are asking me to come to church. What's going on in church? If you did that,
I took you out now. I took you out first.
if we did that,
let's go.
So we now went to
Don't mention no. Please went to a pizza joint.
We went to a pizza joint.
Okay.
And after taking pizza and ice cream, he now repeated it again that service starts like in an hour's time. Please, can we go together? I don't know that him and his pastor want to set me
I
up.
don't know about it. I don't know what Pastor Nika was planning that day.
Literally, the pastor posted me for him. Because everything that man was preaching that day in church was about love. Love. I mean, that's fine.
No.
And he was
reckless.
And as he was preaching like this, everything is just
It was aligning.
it's just aligning with his
What
what he's doing. And I'm like, is this a sign from God or what? Because I don't understand. Well, after that night, I made up my mind and I decided to give him a try. And that was one of the best decisions of my life.
Wow. Yeah. So how many years have we been married?
It's been 5 years. It was 5 years, November last year.
Wow. That's
5 years.
So let me ask this question. What would you say is your definition of love? And how has it impacted your marriage?
Me or him? Okay, let him go first.
And the definition of love is peace of mind.
Yeah.
So peace of mind. So it helps me. I hear people say you fight a lot of this and that. And then peace of mind. If I'm fighting with somebody, I cannot be at peace with myself. So I would want to resolve the issue immediately. So that's what has helped me in this marriage. That whenever there's a misunderstanding, we don't argue. We don't know that we've only argued once in 5 years of marriage. People find it hard to believe. We have misunderstandings when we want to agree with what each other, what we are saying to each other. But we would not let it iterate to the point of raising our voices at each other and then attacking each other, verbally abusing each other. So we've argued only once. But we've had serious misunderstandings that we try to use communication to
So now what about me?
Yeah, to buttress what he's saying, it's also peace of mind. And to buttress that, few months to our marriage, there's this rules that we give ourselves, never to go to get angry at each other. And that has really helped us a lot. Because I remember a few months into the marriage, there's something, is it a few months? No, a year into the marriage, because after a year I got pregnant. So during that period, something happened, and I had to tell him that I'll pack my things and go back to you.
That was the first argument.
And that was the first argument. And immediately after that, because we're like, the argument happens and we didn't talk to each other, we went to bed, the wake up. The next day, 1,001 thing that crossed my mind, a lot of things that also crossed his mind. Now coming to settle the issue the next day, there's a lot of assumption going on. So after we finally resolved that, then we set up the rules that never again should we go to bed angry at each other. And since we set up that rules, it's like it's just shaping the whole thing. So we communicate, we trash everything in the gym.
That's good.
And that helps a lot.
I want to ask something. When you go to bed angry at each other, by the time you get up, you apologize for the things you did not do. That your partner assumed that you did this.
So it means that when such issue happen, you just settle it once, you are certain it has been settled.
Yes.
But how will you know when your partner says, okay, fine, it's okay? Like, the person now.
There are some arguments that we just say, okay, let's settle it, and we settle it. But that is not settlement. We have to sit down and talk about it.
The issue.
You need to talk about it to get to the bottom of it in order to settle it. You can't just pick a settlement of a phrase that, okay, I'm sorry, and that's all.
Yeah. Apologizing is not settlement.
We need to tweak that.
Apologizing is good. Something happened and then oh baby, I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, sorry because you got caught. Yeah, sorry because I'm angry about it. What's caused this thing? What's the real issue behind this?
Yes.
People tend to dig the big and then just apologize and then just like putting you pour Gary on the floor, you now use that to cover it. Use the rope to cover it. The Gary is still there.
Yeah.
So we have to actually strip the Gary and because of sweeping, to start and then you pack it. Yeah, exactly. So you have to trash those issues.
And what would you say is the key ingredient in your marriage in maintaining a healthy relationship?
Well, I would say communication. So in this marriage,
it's just communication.
I say communication because we communicate literally everything. Like we talk about everything. There are some couples that says, if you tell your wife something, I say, don't tell your husband. When it comes to both of us, it is, if you don't want my husband to hear, don't bother telling me. And same thing for you. If you don't want okay, maybe I should keep that soon. I say, but to me rather, if you don't want my husband to know, don't bother telling him because we communicate. If
you know what you will go to work. But
we usually talk about everything.
Right.
So, and that helps a lot. It helps to make the relationship open.
In fact, sometimes you communicate and then it helps to solve issues that may arise in the future.
So before the issue comes up,
your communication has already resolved it. For example, you're watching a movie and I can't only But so what are you doing and then you discuss this thing with your partner, you communicate about the reason, talk about movie, then this what would happen, what would happen. There are some things that your partner will say that you will not agree with. And then you'll be able to solve it, talk about it at that moment, like reach a middle ground at that moment. Instead of waiting for everything to actually happen.
So
and then it's all
So someone asked this question when we told them we are having you on this podcast. The person said we should ask you, how do you balance nurturing your family while pursuing your individual dreams and aspirations?
Okay, well, let me start. God has been so faithful to us, and it seems very easy when we started because my husband works from home. He works with an international company, like the remote kind of job, who works from home. So it makes it easy. because sometimes when I go to work, I come back home, they are already do school run, pick the children, and sometimes make food like dinner.
Someone was cooking when you were
Dinner, sometimes make dinner for us, and I just come back from work like a fresh wine, and food is ready. Children have been taken care of, and I'm glad everybody is happy. And sometimes when we have to take care of the children, like get them ready for school, while I'm dating the children, he's in the kitchen making doing their lunch bag and the like. So we started the relationship with more like collaboration.
no.
If there's anything like that
Collaboration.
in marriage. Because while I'm dating them, he's preparing their lunch bag. Even now that he now resume his own personal business that he has to go to office, sorry, that don't go like straight to farm like other people. But at least he resumed like 10. It still goes like 10, 11. He still resumes to work. The collaboration is still there. He finally helped with everything. There's no, okay, kitchen is meant for the woman, children is meant for the woman. And I should do the both things.
Yeah.
When I'm in the kitchen, he's bathing the children. When I'm bathing the children, he's in the kitchen. So we literally do everything together. And I think that helps us to balance the relationship and work and build our career on one side.
So when you are doing all these things, what about if somebody walks in and say, your wife have cooked a goosey sauce for you and they're doing all of this?
We have used to do content. I want more. I want more, please. I mean, I have to cook soup for me. Who else should cook soup for me? Not my wife. No, so I tell men that if people that see you and your wife doing things every day don't begin to look at you as like they're fixing for me, they're not being husband to the
Send us you hear that.
they're not being very because and as a wife, if people are saying you and your husband and they're not telling you that why is this woman like this? Why are you like this to this man? Why are you opening up to this man? They are not doing wife in the they are not doing it. So if people are comfortable with it, because that's the truth. There's a traditional way of doing it.
Yeah.
The traditional way changes every day. Before traditionally men tried to go and make money. And leave the women at home with the children, with food and all that. But these days women make more money than men. Now they make more money than men. And I know as men we are brought up to have ego. We are brought up to have ego. Men generally. The way we are brought up is men take care of money. Without money, I'm not saying. For sure, the social media edits is worse now. If you don't have money, everything is now commercialized. It's now commercialized. So if you don't have money, no reason. If you don't have money, your marriage will not be interested. See, if we go into this matter, we're going to the SCJ. But I'm just saying, as men, be a human being and have empathy. If you have those two things, then you need
Sweet. So let me ask, how do you support each other's goals and dreams?
But so, at the beginning of every year, we have, or at the end of every year, we sit down and look at what we want to achieve for the year. And we put them on paper, look at it together. Okay, this is what we want to achieve, this is what we want to achieve. Then what we want to achieve together as a couple. For example, Mr. and Mrs. Engineer is a joint business, is a joint, venture. We look at what we want to achieve at Mr. EJG, and we have set goals. We want to have 10 million followers, we want to have, at the end of the then outside of that, we have a business we run together, we own together. We now look at that business. Okay, what do you want to achieve from this business this year? You will now look at it. You yourself, I myself, how do you want to get it better this year? Do you want to take courses? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Then look at that and say, okay, how do you manage time? Because everything is time management now. Especially when you have children. And for example, I want to take a course now, right? And I'm like, physical course, I have to go in the evenings. I mean, I'm not a parent. She's also supposed to go to that course too. And I'm going to talk about me. Somebody will have to stay back. Yeah, stay back. I don't mind. People will look at me like, What's wrong with this man? If my wife is growing, it means I am
So
growing.
growing. That's true.
That's the thing. That's the mentality that I feel like everybody should have. You should have the mentality of that. If my wife is growing, that means I am growing. So, it's not a competition. It's a collaboration. So, once you have that feedback with your mind, you're able to, support each other through career goals and whatever it is.
So another thing we used to do is that you are always in each other's business. Like,
So
for
you
instance,
know everything about it.
I'm into travel, he's into digital. I literally market digital, and if I get a travel request, you can do the reservation, booking, and everything. So we are literally into
And so
each other's business.
let me ask this. In 5 years of your relationship, man, what is this love language? What is that love language?
This one, not landing.
Hey, do you have love language?
I think it's just everything.
No, there should be something.
Everything.
Is love on me?
I like being done. I like being served. I like what I do. I like being treated. My love language. This one is that.
But which exactly is your love language? Which one do you like? Like this, when you get this,
Love
one, that's like,
language.
wow.
Yes, the more you like them.
Just touch me.
Okay, don't do that. Why people try to touch it? Now that I know. Now that I know.
You want to touch this one?
Why not? It's covered. It's covered.
So, sir, what's our love language?
Love language is that's your service and gifting.
My God.
Yeah, gifting.
I should like gifts. I should like gifts.
And I do gifts too.
I should give us
So once you love, you give in return. So I love gifts.
It's not coming. How do I know gifting is love language? God always gifts me.
That's why.
Just for my direction. Let's gift him. So let me gift that. Let me start. And I'm like, so it's working. Sure. So people don't know sometimes. I tell people that your love language is not your partner's love language. It's not necessarily your partner's love language. So you need to tell your partner, show your partner how you want to live up.
Well, how could the partner, let's say, find or know that person's love language?
One thing is to ask. Another thing, but this is not, it's not common in everybody. So, just like me, my love language attests to, like, relate it to others. My love language is receiving gifts, and I also give gifts. So with that, you can easily know that, okay, this is their love language. But it's not everybody that reciprocates their love language to others.
Nice. It's
Sometimes it's asking for single ladies online, or single ladies online. We like receiving gifts. We like, we like receiving those flowers and all that. What grand gesture have you done for your partner? For making you know that, oh, this is my love language. You like receiving gifts, but you don't want to give gifts.
You just want to.
It's not balanced.
That lady is not bringing anything to the table.
Let's talk about that table conversation. That table conversation, we say, I am the table. You're not at the table. You're not at the table. The table is the both of you are how many individuals. If you bring your chair, I bring my chair. So what I thought you do to the table. Don't say, don't talk about that table.
Is the
The people will burn to us.
It's the season of love and celebration on Valentine.
Yeah.
Few days away, what has been your most memorable Valentine Day?
Ha. I want to cast me up.
It's memorable. Last year, Valentine was in the house. I was in the bedroom and I was just saying, what is going on? And somebody just knocked at the door, knocked at the room door and said, come outside. Coming outside, there is a set of table and our wine chair. Like dinner in the house. I'm like, okay. I think the video is still online or somewhere. I was very hungry down and that's like, okay, this is wow. This is wow.
I don't really want to drive for us but like, I agree that you have to be big Valentine's Day, special gifts, and maybe going out on it. But sometimes you don't celebrate anyone and if you cannot afford to actually celebrate Valentine the way you want, then celebrate it the way you can afford.
Yeah.
You guys, we need to tweet that.
That's what I did last year. I really wanted to go out on a date. When I looked at the account, I looked like this, I want to take that. I'm like, you need to balance now. You need to balance now. So I taught myself to prime chef, enter the kitchen and make the meals. And I brought the table from a neighbor, and then we used our chairs.
And when you saw that, what happened?
I was just wow because I wasn't expecting.
It's
Like initially when I saw this system was looking like all these 5-star intercontinental.
yeah, there were roses.
Signal for two.
When
When did this man go and arrest this table?
was not wine? When was that over?
It's
Yeah. The mechanism.
but I had already poured it in a wine glass.
Yeah, so
You until I tasted it, then I was like, oh, okay. This is the exact definition of cut your coat according to your according to your material, because sometimes
your size can be
like materials. But it was nice and we had fun. Right then play a game, cheese time.
You know, the funny thing is that memory will not go anywhere.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Yes, many times the essence is that creating the memory is not a feeling that we feel now and then you forget.
Yeah.
The feeling will always remain there. So always try to give that feeling, achieve the feeling, not the actual, not how it looks, but how it feels.
Even as little as having a night movie in the house. Movie night in the house. As little as that. It's great this bond and memory that lasts a long time.
Yeah, I saw you talking about this when the initiative of the little ones you get. So I remember one Children's Day like that, I go to Capuchin or the rest was excited about me, like I'm so nice. She was so happy and we were laughing and bit about it. It made me want to do more. So much I'm sure this little thing next. Imagine about something big. So people these days, when they give me something small, now they give it to them. This is what I'm worth.
Yeah.
Like this. It's not what you are worth, it's what the person can afford. You know, like there's a story in the Bible where someone gave 1,000 out of 10,000 to God and someone left all the money that she has. So which one have no value? To you, there is 1,000 over the family. No, it's the person that dropped you everything they had. So you look at that aspect of it. That this person has given you all they can have. Appreciate it. The person will do more next time.
So what advice would you give to couples who are just starting out? Well, for let's say they're trusting God that they could get to the light because into the build the same bond we built over the years and we are consistent about what advice would you give them?
Okay, so in my head I would say, as you're growing, try to communicate a lot. Like, be open to each other. Talk about everything, literally everything. When you go to work and come back, that's how you start the conversation. How was it? What happened today? Don't let it be a question and answer. Just gist about the whole thing. And she's telling you about her day, you to tell her about your day. Even to the extent of somebody that come and sits beside you in the office. No, there are some work information that you cannot share, but everything that you can share, just talk about it. While you communicate to each other, that is where you will realize or get to notice what things that you can improve on and things that you can assist your partner with, and from there you go in the relationship.
That's what you said. One of our other properties is first of all, don't compare yourself to other people. If it's just something you like in one couple or another couple, ask them about it. How you can get to these points in the relationship or in the marriage. Don't just assume that this is how I want a relationship to be. Ask them how they go and without fun or fun. It's not magic, there's no wishing. I mean, if wishing to the horses, the girls will ride. So you have to ask them how they go to that dance. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Ask them. Another thing I would say is, children communication. Talk about office, things that happen in the office. Not question and answer like, well, I was up, so it's fine. So what happened? Okay, nothing much. Technical communication. So thanks how your day was. Yeah, our work was fine. No. See, if you see Lagos traffic today, it was so terrible. Somebody even almost bashed my car. That's how I see some comments online where I see the wife telling the husband about a Jumoke in the office. And the husband said, that Jumoke, I don't even like her. There's not met her before. So you really understand. There's not like Jumoke before, but because of the way they communicating, they didn't just that happen overnight. They got to that point by talking about every little detail that happened in the office.
So there's this story that was trending, I think, last year about the woman who covering and stuff.
Mama Z.
What's your take on that?
Okay, well, I believe every relationship or every marriage have what works for them. There was a time we released a series on marriage and what works for us. Everybody, just study your marriage. There are things that works for you, and there are things that is working for others. For her, in a marriage, what works for her is to wake up very early in the morning. I don't know if she's working or not. She wake up very early in the morning, cook for her husband, take care of the children. That is what is working for me. But for us, what is working for us is I wake up, while I am bathing the children, he is helping me with the food. Or while I am cooking in the kitchen, he is helping me bathing for the children. Collaboration is what works for us. So just study what works for you in your own marriage and grow on it or get better with it. But one thing I would advise is, as a man, don't leave your wife to do everything. Assist, especially in marriage that children is involved. It takes a lot.
Just talk glass, eh?
A lot.
I saw them with videos.
And especially in marriage that both parties wakes up in the morning and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, if you are a full housewife, or perhaps you have even if you have a shop that you are running, you still need to go there.
Yeah.
So both parties and open in the morning. So both parties need to come together and help each other. Except you are a full housewife. So you can decide to wake up, do the whole thing, and you know that when the children has gone to school, your husband has gone to work, then you can rest. But if you are also waking up in the morning to go to work, then your husband should get up and you do things together. So that's what I'm advice.
And
at the same time, like I said earlier, study what works for you. With it.
So, Mr. AJ, let's round it up. So, for singles that keep asking, what do you bring to the table, both the man and the woman? Should that question be asked? So, let's say I'm married already.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not married, I need someone. Mm-hmm. Is it a must that asks her what she bringing to the table?
You will see. You will see what the person comes. You don't necessarily have to ask someone to leave. And you can, someone will not bring this person to the table. And then you ask them to bring it to the table. And the person asks you, why do you want to bring it to the table? And then you tell the person, this is why you need to bring this to the table.
So let's say this, Sam. When you saw your wife and you get down from the car, what did you see as was one woman did?
I did not see that the bringing on the table. Yeah, I saw what I wanted to vote for. It was when I entered there, and that's what I thinking, okay. Men are moved by what person. Women are moved by what they hear, mostly. And I was moved by what I saw. I saw this from the place, and I went for it. And so I already got there. Then I started analyzing, okay, she's working, which is good. Throughout the period I was asking her, she never asked me for a dime, which is good. I was doing it of my own volition. So whenever I give her, she appreciates it. So I was like, okay, smart. Okay, she gets shit, nice for nice. She know they do me. Nice. Honestly, she not be the partner. If you get the dealer, no, if you get, I don't know they give dealer. She doesn't ask me for thought. When I give her a thing, she appreciates it. Okay, so that character was there. There's another that says again, for what does she do? She was makeup. Then she's enterprising. So I saw those things. I saw this, I knew what I wanted, and I saw those different things in track. And then that wasn't. She also probably saw.
Now, when the pastor was giving you essay lamba, now you were now trying to look at his table. Do you see anything on the table?
Okay, yes. And to me, 3 months while he was in the relationship, before I joined
You
him.
won.
Yeah. Before I joined him, while we were going for those dates, just from that questions.
People can treat you and say, "Oh, yeah, no, they didn't message that's only you date you." Very. Yeah. Social media, my God. She wasn't seeing anybody at that time. It wasn't like she was seeing anybody. Yeah.
She was.
She wasn't. So she wasn't. I'm not saying people will not come and say that yeah, second option. That's what people will
Was
say.
second option I ended up to be the major.
Remember what they said about Vicky James? When she took that husband and so they said that you know that she lowered her standard and all that. It's a different scenario, you know. So God, people will come and talk about that. I said they are page yourself. So
It must have happened.
I said what I said. It's you that will understand what you want to understand the case.
From me to
It's your fault. It's your own. I said what I said without any, you know.
What the heck was that different in your house?
What you found out.
Okay, so that 3 months that
He was.
he was ahead of me.
You're not using the ones.
So let's be careful. Those 3 months, I did just go on dates of shawarma and pizza with him without asking the right questions. And that is what I think helped me to make a decision after the meeting and the Valentine section and preaching in the past. I've asked some questions that the kind of answer it gives me, I'm very comfortable with it. Because right from then I've tried to vision who I'm going to be. And I've seen myself to be Muslim. I'm going to use the word Muslim. So, and I need somebody that can match up to that standard. So I don't want someone that will be like, I need someone that will match up to that standard. And from the question I've asked, I realized that, okay, he's also not a man that I will be watching on TV. He's a man that is ready to build the TV himself. So when the pastor now preached, then it just aligned the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Was it that day you told him okay?
No,
I'm
after-
not genuine.
No, yes, then.
Technically, God toasted that with me. So this is God's will for him. Technically.
So it was the next day. Yeah, I say, okay, you know that question that you've been asking me. I even told him on phone, no. You know that question that you've been asking me. But not like, is it when you be my girlfriend? I said, yes. Okay, well, I think I want to consider it. But like, yeah, maybe. I was very shocked.
Immediately took you out.
My friends were that guy was in the head. Yeah, what you was saying? Because I always talked about her in the house. Like, everybody knew her. It was even seeing her.
So they knew her as, let's say, your girlfriend,
They knew her as the person I was interested in.
not as your
If
girlfriend.
I'm not just,
They need to be trying.
you know.
They will say,
So, like, she
what
didn't
are
visit
you
me.
doing?
She didn't visit me once. She didn't talk at my house once. I'm saying this for people that boy down the toast, you don't ask you for your number today, so morning I've gone to his house. I mean, it doesn't mean that she doesn't mean anything. But what I'm just trying to say is that watch your steps. Basically, just watch your steps. Avoid anything that looks like this. Maybe she had come to my house, maybe we would have, and then like big angel hits.
And then it comes to his house.
She busts in front of my house every day.
And she knows this guy that's thing.
She knows. She knows who I am, but she never came in once.
Like, let me once say, and how are you?
Yeah.
Let me say,
I will even cook. I will cook and tell her, I made food. Like, They don't get them drive from now. I'm like, that's this point. My friends will come home, they'll give food, they'll be happy. It's not like you don't know that idea. Somebody that don't buy food. And so, but I don't think that I appreciated it. I appreciated that this lady is focused, she knew what she wanted, and she was not ready to settle for something that I know what she wanted. So, yeah.
So that brings me to end our podcast.
So, finally.
And I know if you're watching us, you've had a nice time. So before we switch, kindly follow Mr. and Mrs. AG on Instagram. Please thank you.
Yeah, our handle is Mr. and Mrs. _AG. That's our new handle now on Instagram. On Facebook is Mr. and Mrs. AG. On TikTok is Mr. and Mrs. AG. On YouTube, Mr. and Mrs. AG. The same everywhere. Also, don't forget to follow Brave Up Travels.
Please follow Brave Up Travels.
Make sure you follow Brave Up Travels.
So there's something Brave Up Travel is currently doing. On February 15th, we are having a Valentine boat cruise. Both for singles and for couples.
And it's just both.
Singles are
Pressure will finish a single goal. So, pressure will move them.
single ready to mingle.
Okay, single ready to mingle. Yes, there are a lot of singles who are ready to mingle that will be there waiting to
mingle.
to also have these 3 months to start dating each other. Then, Brave Up Travel and said they want you to pick one of your followers. If they are single, if they are couple, oh wow, that would be joining you.
Who would that be?
Both
The both personality.
Whoa.
So what do you want them to do to win that free ticket?
So basically, you just go to the post about the boat cruise on Brave Up Travels. Drop a comment on why you should be picked. Tag Mr. and Mrs. _AG. Follow Mr. and Mrs. _AG. Follow Brave Up Travels, and then we'll pick randomly from the comment section.
And please, since you said either single, ready to mingle, or couples. So if it's single, let's do it like you and your partner. So like you have someone that you, then just make sure that you don't strip it. Because if it's couple, it's also two.
Hey, don't bring someone that will break your heart in 3 months' time. See what happens.
So after they've selected the winner, you can also hang out with our celebrity couple. All you have to do is send us a DM that you want to pay for our Valentine Boat Cruise package. It's 80,000 naira for single and 150k for couples. So if you want to hang out with our celebrity couple on that day, you know what to do.
And we promise it's going to be
So much fun.
So much fun.
They'll be signing their autograph. You will have to take pictures with them and they'll be, you know that. So this is me signing out today. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for following Brave Up Travels. Thank you for also following Mr. and Mrs. AG. Till we see, same time, same platform. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope you had a wonderful time with us on today's podcast. Don't forget our Valentine cruise is selling out very fast. Send us a DM today to be part of our Valentine boat cruise package. See you next time on Brave Up Travels. My name is Josh Apples.